Hi folks, this is Critter at Critter's Corner at Valhalla Organics, and today we're going to be talking about Bokashi. I don't know if you see it. So that is Bokashi. It is fermented wheat bran. It's pretty easy to make yourself. It's very, very expensive in the store. It is not a plant fertilizer. It is a microbial helper, I guess you'd call it. It does a lot of different things. It will keep things very, very, very non-stinky, including outdoor privies, litter boxes, all that kind of good stuff. But basically how you make it is you take this stuff, which is a microbial inoculant. This whole bottle was like 20 bucks, and we've done multiple rounds with this. You can make this yourself, but after brewing beer and learning about wild yeast and all that, it's just easier to buy it. I mean, 20 bucks, this stuff is so expensive. You take that, you take wheat bran that you can buy at any feedlot store for not a lot of money, and molasses and water. You mix them up together, and it's anaerobic. So what you do is you seal it up. So this is full of squishy, nasty, fermenting wheat bran. And you leave it that way for about 6 weeks. And what it comes out, you dry it, and then it doesn't smell great. It's not like I want to take a shower and stuff, but compared to the smell of rotting compost piles, it's a whole lot better. And like what do? You dry it, just put it on a tarp, and we actually use this stuff for everything. It speeds up traditional composting and vermicomposting dramatically, because it doesn't really compost anything. It pickles things. It's a Japanese thing, I believe. And I'm not really sure on the science of it and what actual microbial stuff happens to make it so wonderful, but I don't really need to, because I know it works. And I know it's 100% organic, and I know I can make it myself when it costs literally, I want to say I paid, each one of these holds 50 pounds, and I got 2 of them in there. So in the store it costs 20 bucks for 3 pounds of Bokashi here. But I cannot say enough good stuff about it. Anything pretty much that you want to do outdoors, I add it to my soil. So I pump it through my nutrients. I'll put it in the actual wheat bran. I'll put it in a pantyhose, and then add it to any kind of nutrients that I'm doing that I need to pump that can't have solid matter in it. Works great. But once again, this is not a fertilizer. This is like, it helps your plant adjust its pH better. It helps digest things better. So there's something called Bokashi buckets. So what you can do is actually put food waste, including meat and dairy and all of the things that worms and like they tell you not to put in your compost, you can put in Bokashi buckets. And basically what you do is you get a bucket like the one I showed you, and you put your waste in it, and then you layer the Bokashi and you seal it because it's anaerobic. So, and then what happens is it ferments it. You don't get that nasty kitchen smell. You don't have to keep dumping your compost, worm compost, out of your kitchen all the time, because it just stays non-stinky in your kitchen. I really recommend it. There's not a whole lot of information out there about it because it's relatively new. It's been around since for about 10-15 years in the US, so people are still kind of studying it and find out why it does what it does. But I love it. I can't say enough about it. If you mix it directly in soil, the wheat bran actually helps, like vermiculite and all that, and like fluff up the soil and help it hold water content. So it's really, really wonderful stuff. I can't say enough about it. I would have tried to do a video today, but it's raining pretty hard. But yeah, we just started the Bokashi buckets. So I know it speeds up outdoor regular heat composting. Indoor worms, we got to set our worms up because we use literally 800 gallons of soil that we had. So we'll find out if it actually works, but I'm very interested about the Bokashi bucket. So far they've been working great. We've got 2 full. There's one over here. I do not want to open it and expose it to air, but we've got one full, working on another one, and it seems to not only keep the stink down but start the digesting process. So when you pull all the stuff out, it still looks like it did when it went in, but it's fermented. So the acidity in it's gone, all that kind of good stuff, and it's more able to be ate by the worms or the microbes in the heat exchange in a regular compost pile. That's pretty much it. Just me and my Bokashi chilling out. But I'd say as far as organic garden tips I can give, get on this stuff. Use organic soil and just add this with your newts, dude. It's really easy. It's not that bad. It doesn't smell. Really cheap alternative to very expensive fertilizers. So y'all have a good day now. Bye.